Just had a phone call. Guess what's on its way? Guess what's on its way? Ooh, I'll see you when it's here. Right, I really wanted to record it coming off the van, but I asked the chap, I said, I've got a YouTube channel, do you mind if I record receiving it off the van? I said, I'll blur your face out if it makes you feel uncomfortable. And he says, oh no, I'd rather not. I says, oh, even if I blur your face out? He said, yeah, I'd just rather not, mate. And I get it, it's not everyone's comfortable with it, so I'm respecting his wishes. And I can show you through frosted glass, baby. There's the van. So yeah. Well, I've got to pick up a couple of dog turds first because they're right in the flipping path. He always knows where to plant them, to be right in the way. So we'll soon see if my gate's big enough. So I'm going to pick the turds up and show you in a minute. Guys, look at the big thing. It's massive. It looks smaller in the shop. I mean, I'm happy because I'm not a small guy. But I've literally just started it up and I've started recording. Them pipes need to be changed. I need more of a pop. Oh, I'm gonna get it in the garden. We'll do a proper walk around, okay? Hello. So, got a little bit of a problem. The problem I've got is that I need to widen the gate. And I think I might have figured out how to do this. Let me explain. The gate's in sugary shape anyway, so I could do with sorting that out. I'm going to drill some holes in this brick, and I'm going to fit these, remove them from this wood, fit them to that, remove this wood, attach it to this, so this is one piece, attach those to the gate, move that across there. So this will be lost. I won't need this end bit because I'm going to drill a hole in the brick, so that will go into the brick. I've explained that so terribly, so let's just hope you can follow along. I'll time lapse it. It's a motorbike channel, not a home DIY, but actually it's kind of motorbike related, right? It's because of a motorbike I'm doing this, so you're just gonna have to suffer the time lapse, or not. It's up to you. It's going to be there anyway. Let's crack on and play. It ain't pretty, but it ain't finished, but it is functional. I've run out of screws, adequate screws to hold the hinges. I want some big, thick, long ones in them hinges. I need to order someone up to B&Q, but for now I've got 3 out of 4 in each, so I've got 3 in the top hinge, 3 in the bottom hinge. I bought a pack of 6, like an idiot. Should have bought a pack of 8, but yeah, other than that, it's functional, and we are at 102 now, 102 mil, so over a metre, which is perfect. It means my bike will fit through that now. Right, so we do the walk around then. Now this can be a bit confusing for me because I've already been out and recorded the first ride. Now normally it makes sense, wouldn't it, to do a walk around, then go out for a ride. But the weather has been so unpredictable, I just jumped at the opportunity to go and ride it, and you came with me on the very first time, so yeah, it should be a cool watch. But now I'm back, I'm going to do the walk around now. Jackson's just finished my chicken and rice, haven't you, mate? Do you enjoy that? Good lad. That 21-inch wheel. So, I'm not a fan of these pinstripes, but I'm not going to remove them either. I think I'll get some just black vinyl, put that over it, but I don't know yet, not straight away. Clean though, right? And I've not even cleaned it yet, that's just how it is. Oh god, they're heavy, they are very heavy. This is where your key goes, look. It should still be warm because, like I say, I've just got back from the Right, let's go along for the ride then, guys. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm all locked up. I was just going to go around the block to get a feel for it, but if I end up enjoying it, I'm going to stay out. I'm going to want to stay out a bit longer, aren't I? Let's go. Let's just go. Come on. Oh yeah, brakes are nice. It's flipping warm all of a sudden. I've laid up with right. God, this is so strange. Oh my god, it's so smooth. Whoa. So this this is why people get cruisers, okay. Size of that tank, guys. I hope I've got a good angle. I'm so used to being on the CBR. Oh, it's flipping gorgeous. Oh, I tell you what though, it wants to turn with you. I think it's that thin, huge front wheel. The clutch is nice and light. The brakes are really nice. When you get moving, it actually feels like a really nice light bike. It's flipping beautiful. So initial impression, just pulling off the driveway and coming to here. I'm going to try and not be all honeymoon periody, but yeah, it feels nice and smooth, and I just feel like I've taken to it straight away. I mean, I've not done above, well, I'm doing 33, but let me tell you now, what an absolute beauty to sit on. If you're over 6, look, I fit. Brakes are very nice, not too snatchy, controlled stop. Shall we see what the it's alright, man, that, I tell you. It's not beating any races, it's nothing like that, but it's there's enough there. There is definitely enough there, and obviously I've got to find where the main power is and get used to the bike. I think I'm in 4th gear there, and it's just happy to just 2 into 1. Oh, shoulder checks are a bit nicer when you're not hunched over. Yeah, that's 5th gear. Is it 6th gear? 4, 3, 2. Oh, I don't know how many gears I've got. Right, so is that 1st? Yes, that's 1st. Look like such a novice. Well, I am a novice rider, aren't I? But even more so on a bike, I've just got to get used to the ergonomics on it. But I can't stop smiling, you lot. Honestly, I just cannot stop smiling. I'm so comfortable, and this is why people can and will and do travel the world on these things. I'm just gonna create a bigger gap in front. I was a bit close to that car then. Check, 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 and we go. 40. Whoa. Oh, it just wants to lean into those corners. I think the rain's coming. I think the rain's gonna come. Don't do this to me, please. Please, I've just taxed and insured it and received it. This is a nice bike, guys. There is no denying that. It's completely standard as well. It's unmolested for now. You all know what I'm like. And I tell you what, you do feel a bit of a badass on a bike like this. There is no denying that. I think I've left my phone, my wallet at home. Absolutely not. I'm just so eager to get out. That exhaust is nice. It's got a nice noise from it. It's just not loud enough. You know, if you've got a little bit of music on in a car with your windows up, I don't think you're going to hear this at all. And a big cruiser like this, you need to hear the bop bop, right? And that's what I'm going to call it from now on, the bop bop. Oh, I feel absolutely amazing. Yes! Yeah, you know, when you doubt yourself and you're not sure if you've made the right decision, and then you... Oh, well, mind you, it's early days yet. Tell you what, that pulling away is nice. The 600RR is a... It just wants to go forward, right? You put it into gear and it's like, come on then! You give it a little bit of, let the clutch out a little bit, and it's like, come on then! It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Oh man. But I think I'm a bit too, anyway, I've been down this, I've said this many times, that I already feel really, really good on this. It feels planted as well. When you're not trying to lean it, it just loves the road, but look how nimble that front is. This is the biggest reason. My mate Mick, who has had nothing but, well, he's had all sorts of bike, but he prefers his cruisers, was saying, oh god, he was saying that wheel, you want the custom because that front wheel is going to help you out handling, and it's not a sports bike, Rick, so don't lean like you did on your CBR. But still saying that, let's feel this torque up. I tell you what, that's just nice. It doesn't feel like it's pulling your head off, right? Which would be nice, that feeling. But you look down and you're like, whoa, okay, already. It just purrs. It really does just purr. Right, let's talk about the bike, okay? What I paid for it, where I bought it from, where I found it up for sale, and the reason why I bought this one in particular. So here we go. So I'm strolling the internet, I'm talking to my friend Mick from Arnold Bikers, and he was saying, look, you want a nice cruiser, have you looked at, what have you seen? I said, well, I look at VNs, I've seen a nice VN800, and he says, yeah, they're nice bikes, you'd be better off with the 9. And I'm like, oh, why is that? He goes, they're just a bigger bike and you'll be a bit happier with the engine. I was like, okay then, I'll take his word for it. He's very knowledgeable with cruisers, so that was it. I looked at 900 and had a look on Facebook Marketplace, you know, all the usual places. Alright, this is a this is sound. Yeah, I'd look at all the usual places. There was a few up for sale. I was going to look at a grey one. It was a 2013, it had done 6,000 miles. The chap was willing to take £4,700 for it. That was the one I was due to go and view. Okay. But I saw this one, and it was up for a bit more money, and it's older, and it's done more miles. I hate that, late indication. Yeah, and it done more miles. This has done 10,000 miles, and it's 2009. So you might be thinking, why have you spent more money on an older bike that's done more miles, Rick? I know, right? First of all, look at it. I mean, I couldn't speak for that grey one because I didn't actually go to view it, but just judging by the pictures, which you should never do, by the way, because they can tell a thousand lies, but judging by the photos, this one was way more eye-catching. I was already considering painting the grey one gloss black because I really wanted a gloss black one, and I thought, well, the money I saved buying the grey one, I'm going to spend on materials to paint it gloss black. So there was that. This is the limited edition one, which I'm imagining would hold the value a bit better than just a generic non-special edition one. I don't know. Right, skinny front tyre, horrible tram lines. Yeah, I'm guessing these would hold the value a bit better. And again, on top of that, it was from a dealership who offer warranty and delivery. So the first thing I wanted to do was drive up there and have a look at it. So I drove up to Wolverhampton from Nottingham, an hour and a half. It was a really nice chilled out drive. And as soon as I walked in that showroom and he rolled it out, my heart just sang. I just thought, that looks better in person than in the photos, and it's quite hard to do that. You know, most things look better in pictures, right? Because you try and get them at the best. And oh, sorry, I'm just being very cautious. New bike and a completely different handling characteristics, and I'm scared of this skinny front wheel landing in between one of these tram lines. So yeah, he pulled it out. It was absolutely spotless. Full service history. I checked that. It is full service history. One owner from new. Started up on the button, and for the £5,000 I tried to knock him down, and they wasn't going to budge, which is fair enough. They said, look, not in a trying to get as much out of you as we can, they're just saying we can sell that bike for £5,000 all day long. We've not had it long and there's been a load of interest, and I just knew they weren't full of bleep. So what we did settle on is for £5,000 he chucked an extra 3 months warranty on it, and then I got it delivered. Yeah, and here we are. But the money I tried to knock him off, I saved on insurance anyway. So yeah, over the course of the year I'm going to save the money he didn't knock me off. So it all worked out quite well. I'll tell you what, I don't know, I feel badass. Right, I'll be back. As you can probably hear, it is so windy right now. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this with a strong wind blowing against me. But we'll go for it, eh? We'll go for it. That's if this Z4 wants to shift. If not, I can only do what the Z4 allows me to do. But we're going to get to 70 and see how well it does so. The rain's coming now anyway. Right, let's go. Come on, Z4, go, 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 go! Oh, well, it feels really strong anyway. Hi! Right, I think it's 5 gears. I did plan to count the gears as I went up them, but then I got carried away and I forgot. Well, it's got enough torque to do that. They could probably do with a nip up, to be fair. I know the delivery guy had to fold them in to get them in the van. But yeah, very happy with that. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the cruise back to my garden, you lot. I'm going to turn the camera off now and just listen to the bike, because I've had you lot. I've been recording and talking the whole journey pretty much. So I'm just going to have a good listen to my bike just for the next 5-10 minutes, and I'll catch y'all. I've been watching way too much YouTube. I will catch you all back in my garden. Yeah, this is great. Here we go, the first time I'm getting the tools out on the bike, right? And the first thing I've done is remove this. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I don't know if that's me at the minute. That'll be put aside for long journeys and if I want to take some luggage on the back. But what was left behind was these spacers for it, and the bolts are far too long to put in without these spacer things there. So I've been to B&Q and cheers Jackson, another one for me mate. Ta. And I've bought some stainless steel M8 by 20mm bolts. That should fit those threads nicely, so I don't have to have those sticky outy these things, because like I said, they've only used the spacers to fit these bars on. My god, this is so, I'm weighing this. This is ridiculously heavy. So you see, you're meant to kind of bolt it like this. That is at least 10 kilos. 10 kilos on a flipping backrest. Bloody hell. Yeah, you see? Muck gets everywhere. Keep your things nice. Super. Good old B&Q. Got a right selection of bolts now, haven't they? They do this thing called pick and mix now. I don't know if you've seen that. You go in, you can get these clear bags off the side. You can get small, medium or large. Small's about £2.50, the medium's £3.50 and the large is £4.50 I think. You can cram them with bolts, washers, anything. And that's it. And I was thinking how much pick and mixes have changed as I've got older. I never thought nuts and bolts would excite me more than sweets. But here we are. Oh right, yeah, I need a piece out of the whatchamabobit. So I'm going to need those. Sits in there. There. Yeah, I've got to say that that does look better than that. Look. And for a few quid. So I'm gonna nip them up, do the other side. Oh, I've just walked backwards and forwards with 3 different sockets, trying to find the right size, and I didn't think for a second just to take a bolt in to the shed with me, and I'm flipping checking in here. So job one completed, right? Is it rain? I just felt rain, I'm sure I felt rain. The skies are blue though, don't. Oh, not over there. It did say it's going to rain today, but it's going to clear up about 3-4 o'clock. So I'm going out on that. When it clears up. Well, come on, just give me an hour. Give me an hour to play with my bike. I could always take it in there. I like being outside. I like being in the open. It's nice and bright and happy. But so sorry, as I was saying, the next thing I need to do is I've noticed over the years the exhaust has had some staining. You can see how it's nice and dark there, then it gets to kind of this bit. I don't know if it's been touched up in the past or repainted or what, but it might have been repainted actually, just to freshen it up. But I am a good painter, and I know I can do a better job than that. But these definitely need touching up. Look, it's driving me crazy compared to how nice and satin and dark these parts are. Then you come across to these bits. I'm not sure if I'll remove the exhaust. I don't think I'll have to. I think I can get some nice sheeting behind all that. But then again, I think it's just 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, so I'll probably, I don't know. I suppose I could just take them off, it won't be 2 seconds, will it? Oh, I have got to undo that. It's not like me to be shy of a task, so and I'll do the job properly. I will remove those, sand them up, repaint them. Beautiful. There's also a modification you can do to these. There's a baffle in these that goes all the way down, right? And what you have to do is you drill off these 3 rivets, this plate comes off. You then have to cut this end cap off, insert picture here, and then you get to shove something long. So you get to shove something dead long through this hole and wiggle it about. I'm not kidding. You have to shove it dead long in the hole and wiggle it for ages and ages until until it gives, and then the baffle will slide completely out, and it's a huge baffle. I don't know if I want to do that because apparently it can be quite loud, but what you can do is you can, like I say, remove these rivets and you can drill a few holes into the end cap, and that gives you a deeper noise, and then you can rivet these back on for a factory look, which is what I'll do because I want it to look factory. I'll give these another repaint and do all that. Yeah, very good. I've also noticed down here, look, there's the tiniest, can you see that? There's the tiniest bit of surface rust coming. So when I do whip these exhausts off, I'll give that a sand, a rust treat, and also a recoat of paint. I want the wheels gloss black. I want the handlebars gloss black. Now that leaves the frame being grey, and the reason that's a bit of an issue is because the handlebars and the wheels match the frame. I don't want the frame black. I don't want it all black like that because I quite like the frame being grey. However, I don't think it will look too out of place with black wheels and black handlebars. I think that'll be absolutely fine. Wider front tyre, you can fit a 120 on this. You do have, this is a 80, is it? An 80? I think it's an 80. Yeah, it's an 80. A wider front wheel goes and you can get a 120 on that front tyre. You do have to modify this a bit. Not that you'd notice it, you just have to raise it up a touch with some brackets there. It's a 180 back wheel. A 200 will fit straight on. A 230 will go on if you shave a little bit of the belt thing down. You have to do a little bit of shaving, but apparently it's ever so minor. I don't think I want to go 230 because it's quite wide, isn't it? I think it already looks okay for what it is. I think a 200 would be just right for now. Everything's for now, by the way. Different mirrors. They do a good job, but when you get to about 70, I think these are just old and they just kind of flop in, and I've tightened them as much as I can and they still flop about. Got some black levers. Some smarter looking indicators, perhaps with some clear lenses. I wouldn't mind a more modern looking headlight, an LED version. I say all this right, but at the moment I'm in such a good place with this bike. I love it. I know I've just taken to it like a duck to water, and I don't know if that's just the nature of cruisers or I just belong on a cruiser. I really don't know. For now, all I can say is I absolutely love it. There's a couple of things I'm thinking of changing, like where's the chrome on this bike? There isn't any. Most of it is black and matte black, or grey and matte grey. So I don't get why there's chrome here and on the indicators. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. Because I wouldn't mind matte black. Matte black would look nice on that. Matte black would look nice on the indicators. Not gloss, because I like the gloss meets the matte on this bike. But I certainly think those indicators stand out way more than they have to. I think they should be black. I think the levers should be black. I think this bezel should be black, as well as this. I just don't think I'm a fan of chrome, if I'm honest. I think that's what it is. You know? But you can't deny the good looking bikes, aren't there? These VNs. Vulcans, VNs. Just hope the weather does pick up, because I'm gagging to go for a ride on it. I have to come inside because it's raining. But can you remember, if you've been watching this channel from the beginning, or not necessarily from the very beginning, but early on, you might remember I saved this little sparrow bird thing. And I put it back in this tree over there, and do you know what? Ever since that day, all it's done all day, every single day, is this. Listen. That's all it does, all day long. So, I mean, I'm glad I saved it. I'd never let it die, but every day. And watch, it winds me up. When I come and look at it, it packs it in. Hey! Give it a rest. Oh no, he's on one today. Normally he stops. Normally he cops me and he's like, oh yeah, I'll shut up for a bit. Then as soon as my back's turned, he kicks off again. But today there's just no stopping him. Look. Yeah, he's seen me now. Look and watch. Yeah, you carry. Yeah. Little git. Absolute git. Hi, so I really hope you all enjoyed that video, and I hope you all like my new bike. I'm in love with that bike. I can't stop looking at it, thinking about it, constantly wanting to ride it, but the weather's been so bad since the day I received it. The weather has been so awful. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had a couple of little trips on it. Like today I managed just to nip to, you guessed it, Asda again. But other than that, it's just been lashing it down. It's been grey and it's been freezing, and the weather reports show no signs of it changing for the next 10 days. So perfect time to buy a new bike, right? But yeah, I just want to thank you all for watching and following along and being amazing and subscribing, liking, commenting, and just being a part of the channel. It's just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful place to be. And I can't believe it. And I reckon I'm going to get to that 1,000 subscribers, I think. I've got like, I think July, end of June. Is it the end of June? Yeah, yeah, because it takes a year, doesn't it? If you get 1,000 subscribers within a year, your channel takes its next step up or something. And I've got till June, end of June, to get another like 30 subscribers, and I think I'll do it. So that's flipping outstanding as well. So thank you all for that. And just wanted to say a massive thank you all. Like, you're all just absolutely incredible. And I'm so glad that I get to share this with you all, because it's just an amazing experience. And if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, just do it. Just do it. You don't have to do it for anything like, oh, let's get rich off YouTube. Because I don't know. I just thought, you know what, let's just do it and have fun and have a laugh. And I will never stop making videos, because I absolutely love meeting all you guys and bring you all with me on rides, and it's just so exciting. So exciting. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you once more, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm not sure what the next video is going to have in store, but I'm sure I'll figure out something to get my hands dirty with before then. So yeah, big love, ride safe all of you. I love you all so much. Take it easy.